that's a perfect way to start off week number 8 with the Martin Sports Car Club iRacing League here in Okayama, Japan. So, Lexi, how are you doing this week? You seem excited.
I'm fine.
You're fine? Okay. All right, well, there is our course layout. We have a small track this week, only 2.25 miles around. Lap times will be right around 1:30 on average for most of the guys. As you can see that we are in Japan with a pretty cool day. Today is 74 degrees, but we do have a decent amount of altitude, so we're going to see if that's going to affect some of the cars and their times today. Anything you want to talk about as far as the track? No, because all the numbers are the same.
Oh, that 78 degrees, 55% humidity, not partly cloudy, 4 miles per hour, and it's not raining at all.
Correct. And with that, we will jump right into the grid as far as they qualified. Jesse Olson again on pole with a 127 flat. That's a great time for him. Michael Cochran's back this week, and he is 0.3 seconds behind. Bradley Alvis, 0.7 seconds behind in third. Justin Hall, his partner, 0.7 back in fourth. Andrew, the fastest of the ZP Motorsports guy, is in fifth. Bob Blucher, privateer, but also races for MSCC, in sixth. Seventh, Skyler. Eighth, Daniel. 9, Justin. Zane is in 10th. Junie is in 11th. Welcome back to him. And Craig is in 12th. Bjorn, 13th. Tom is in 14th. Nicholas, 15th. Banana Man in 16th. Glad to have him back again. Kevin in 17th. Chris Wells, 18th. New person racing with us, Williams Cogshaw in 19th. And Eric bringing up the rear.
And they're off with someone blinking.
Already?
Yeah.
All right, so they are just about ready to start at the start-finish line. And there they go. The green flag has dropped with Jesse Olson starting everybody off as everyone's fanning out just a little bit, trying to get through this first corner here as they're going to go 3 wide through there, which shouldn't be, and they slide it down to 2. Bob Blucher with a great start today and great effort on actually making a move off the inside of Andrew there, picking up a spot already, which is nice. A very tight track, as you're going to see. We'll ride around with some people. Daniel dropping a wheel, but still keeps the power on as he's trying to power past Skyler and keep him behind him. All right, coming down to one of the tightest corners here. It's a right-hander, but opens way up as it goes uphill, but the back end's very slippery coming out. So single file, this is the longest straight that they have in the entire one, as Michael is poking out on the inside. Looks like he's going to brake heavy and decides not to, as he's going to go ahead and stick into second place as everyone is starting to work their way around. What do you think so far, Lex? That's you. Oh.
Hi.
No, you already said that. What do you think about the race so far?
It's short.
No, it's a short track. Not a short race quite yet. So Michael Cochran had a little bit of issue in the Audi there and drops a place to Justin Hall to move into second place and see if he can start getting chase up to Jesse Olson.
How about we start at the beginning of the cars at Jesse Olson so I can see all their painting. We can take a lap of each one since there are 24 people.
24?
21.
There you go. All right, Jesse Olson crosses the line with a 128.7, and everyone should be setting their fastest time of the race since it is their first lap.
You said 24. It's at 20.
For what?
For how many laps? You said 24.
No, I said 24 minutes. 20 laps.
Oh.
Yep, because the laps are just about 1:30.
A minute.
So and it's a fast race.
So we're gonna be here for 24 minutes.
Oh, is that so bad?
Hmm?
Is that so bad for your fans and everyone who loves you? Do you have something more important to do?
No.
Okay, then start talking about the racing. Go.
Good racing. Everybody's here. Someone lost the top, I think. Let's go down the leaderboard. Jesse,
Right.
Justin Hall, Michael, Bradley, Bob, Andrew, Skyler, Daniel, Justin, Craig.
Justin,
That's just Justin. I thought this was Junie.
where are you at?
Junie Thompson.
Yeah, that's Junie.
Junie, Tom, Dean, Bjorn, Nicholas, Kevin, Chris, William, Jay Plumley, my dad, Banana Man, and Airplane.
All right, so we are moving around here, and we are on the rear car cam with Tom as Dean is giving chase to him. Dean started a little bit farther back than what he's used to. What he is going to try to start making up places. Man, Dean has such an aggressive turn in. If you can watch the attitude on the front of his car, when he turns in that car, he really throws that thing in on its front end to get the back end to rotate around just as much as he needs it to. But he is absolutely all over the back of Tom. And let's go ahead and switch views here. There you go. And he is taking a wide line out, but Tom squeezes him just a little bit outside, and he's going to make it a drag race. But Tom does have the preferred line going into the corner at that hairpin, which does drop away, but then it actually had some camber back in. So Dean playing it safe as he goes through. And again, you can just see how tight this track is. There are a lot of races that happen at Okayama, even today with some Super GT cars and a lot of other Formula cars as well. And you can see just it's not a place where there's a lot of passing it on. Oh, Andrew on the outside, trying to maybe take the long way around. Looks like by Junie Thompson there, and squeezing it, trying to get through. And there he goes off to the side. Hopefully he's not headed towards the pits. He is headed towards the pits. Did not see what happened to him, so he must have had a small off going through. All right, guys up the front are still at the front, believe it or not. And guys in the middle are putting in their fast times, and guys at the back are slowing down just a little bit.
So, how about us do some pit cars?
All right, well, let's get to... So this is our new driver, Williams Cogshaw. And he is in the ever so popular BMW, as it says right there on the side of the car. So we'll have to introduce him to trading paints, unless he does happen to like that one. I don't know if that's a standard iRacing paint job or not. But glad to have him. And he was, I guess he was pretty safe racing with us. I know he was very courteous, and he did allow a lot of room for the guys that were passing to get around.
He's not a banana anymore. Or is that William?
No, that's William. See the green number on 19?
Yeah,
that's
I know,
where the
but
camera
it was
is
at
on.
him.
Yep.
It was at him. So I thought that was Banana Man.
Yep. There is. Oh, Banana Man had an off.
Banana Man.
What happened?
Oh, there's two shooters.
Oh, whoa, and that must have been his second time because he had just already missed. Whoa. Almost took out Andrew and hits the wall again.
Can we go back to see what he lost his shirt for?
Oh, no, we can only go back one time, unfortunately. And I tried figuring that one out, how we could do it. But all right, so back to the action. Yep, there is Sky. Whoa, check out Skylar's car. He's in the Audi this week. But look at the paint on it. That's pretty crazy. Well, I don't think I've seen him race the Audi.
Never? What is he?
Yeah, I don't know, but he is, whoa, on the back end of Bob.
What?
He had such a launch coming out of that corner, he almost got into the back end of Bob on that last turn.
What's that car? The purple green?
That is Justin Barrera. He's a Zamplane Motorsports driver, but normally has to work on Wednesdays. And I guess he got an evening off, and he's coming back to race with us, which is nice. Whoa, Daniel took an inside line, smacks the wall a little bit, trying to get down through the outside, or that was the inside that line of Skylar.
I was thinking maybe I could practice making a car, like painting it.
Sure.
If you teach me how to do it, maybe it can be today after the race.
It could be. I have to do a reveal of a car for one of the ZPM drivers that's entering the Indy 500. So I can't tell you anything about that. He'll just have to figure it out. But by the time he sees this, when it's uploaded, he'll already seen the car. All right, how about some track map? And you can see everyone is still bottlenecked all the way up through there.
So where's Jess? Oh, I found no.
Yep, Jesse is way out in front.
Found her. There's Man as a banana man. And there's old as in Jesse Olsen.
Whoa! Well, I tell you what, Skylar has got that last corner down pat as he is just ever so close to Bob, who's still kind of learning a lot of the quirks of that Lamborghini, but you can see him getting that thing moving and scooting right along. And again, a great run by Bob up to 5th place now. That's higher than what he qualified at. You can just get a little bit of a glimpse up there. I think that was a lap car. Yep, that is. It's one of the lap. Oh, and Skylar goes on the inside, and looks like he might have that pass. And they are side by side as they drag it. Oh, and they touch. Oh boy! Luckily, nobody got hurt. And Bob has the preferred line, but Skylar brakes really late. Bob goes right back in and tucks right behind him, so that way he's not going to lose out any more places trying to sneak up the inside. All right, Lexi, how about you pick a name that we can take a lap with?
You.
No, not me. Somebody else. Because not me. How about we go with
Really?
Michael? Do you want to go with Michael?
Where's Michael?
Michael Cochran?
Who's that? Oh yeah, that guy. I thought it was like for sure.
There we go.
So we are in the car, sitting on top of him.
Well, I mean, I can change it to where you can sit in the passenger seat, but this view is a lot more fun.
Yeah.
And who's he giving chase to?
Justin Hall, the two-handed Randy.
Yes.
Not my boyfriend, because he's 100 years old.
I didn't say anything about that. Well, you can see him definitely protect the inside on that 180. It's a great passing area that a lot of people like to use, is late on the brakes so they can get the position and just stay on in, because it gives you a good chance to hold on to it as you go through this tight section right here, which is really a lot of hairpins all strung together with not a lot in between. You can see you're just through the gear just to go back down the gear again. And you've got to be very gentle on the throttle coming out of that corner of the back end to slide out and smack the wall on the left-hand side. Again, coasting through here. And so a lot of on and off of the throttle, like a light switch with a lot of part of this track. So, whoa, hangs it way out wide into the kitty litter and still hangs on to it. So on the front strip, there was the start-finish line. And Michael putting in a 1:28.4, just a tenth slower than Justin, but it doesn't look like it on track. So Skylar puts in his fastest time of 1:28.6, coming on lap number 8. So I know he didn't spend a lot of time in Audi, but I can tell you that he is definitely getting used to it. All right, so we're gonna check back in with, that's a quick lap with everybody. There is Daniel. Oh, he's got a rainbow, Mr. Sloth Rainbow.
Mr. Sloth Rainbow, does that mean that the sloth is covered with rainbow?
Well, look,
Is that
he's happy. He's smiling. He has a rainbow on his car.
No sloth rainbow! That is so weird.
Why? He's happy. He's
now
like,
that I look at it,
he's
it's
like,
so weird.
I got a rainbow.
Oh, that is so cool! I want to say that all the time. I need to write that down. Then I need to memorize the lyrics.
All right, so let's go with one of my favorite guys I like to watch
You?
in traffic. No, Bjorn, who is so good being able to stay on the back of people and just wait for someone to make a mistake, and he will definitely make a move to get past them. As the leaders are going by the start finish straight, everyone else doesn't seem too far behind, coming up almost on
Almost on halfway.
Yes.
I have a rainbow.
Oh my goodness, you are stuck on that one.
I've got a rainbow. are so pretty.
Yep, looks like Tom is keeping his livery from last week. And Bjorn, see, doesn't look like he's rocking his regular shut up and drive it.
After we stay with Bjorn, can we go to Tom?
Go to Tom and then get a shot of driving backwards.
Wait, driving backwards?
Well, looking backwards as he's driving forward.
Sorry. I've got a rainbow.
Well, it looks like Tom's got a bunch of flowers.
Where?
On his car.
I don't see a flower. I want to see a big. Oh, we're at. Oh, I can't see. So, how's it going?
Yep, if you notice, a lot of Fords in the race today. 1, 2, 3, 3 of them. I know somebody, Andrew at the last minute had changed his mind, was going to go with, he was practicing with the Ford all week and then went back to the McLaren. And unfortunately, he finds him back in 17th place, losing 12 spots, which is really, really tough to deal with. Hopefully he's going to plan of attack to come back.
Only one person, which is Bradley Alves, has the horsey car.
The Ferrari?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lamborghini.
No, that's not a Lamborghini. That's the Ferrari. There it is.
Oh, Bradley. Yeah. Remember when he won every single race?
Pretty much for the Lexi Livery Award.
Yeah. Now it's Lexi.
All right, so there is Jesse with his natural light. He's got his beer livery on, and he is way out in front. He's probably spent a lot of time at this track since he's been on iRacing for quite some time. But he is 5 seconds up on Justin Hall and Michael. These guys still having a race.
So we have a lot of great cars here, and it will be hard to choose, but I think the best one is special and is totally not there.
Right. Yep. Whoa, riding that back splitter as they come through that section where you do get a chance to feather it, but if you go out too wide, it'll swing you way into the dirt, so you got to be very careful. A couple ways to take this corner. You can take it tight and then feather it in, or take a little bit deeper and take a little apex and kind of squirt your way out with the gas, and not sure which go through there. So Andrew looks like he just made up a couple spots on Kevin and Chris going through the back section right to the start-finish line. So there, man. I tell you what, these guys are. Whoa! Did you see the back end slide out on that Audi as he got just a little bit loose coming down that first corner? And of course, you know, these cars are mid-engine; they're supposed to handle really well, but at the same time, when you go past the limit of what they were intended to be, they do spin like a top pretty quickly. What's that face for?
That's it.
The face where your tongue's sticking out at me.
My tongue is not sticking out of that.
Nope. And there's Chris Wells giving chase to Kevin Medina, who had a great result last week. Did Kevin change the color of his car? Yeah, he finally changed it. He had that blue silver looking one. Now he's got like a pale purple. What? No.
I just want to make sure.
No, I don't have the camera set up yet. So we got a webcam that we will maybe mess around with to do introductions so everyone can see us before we get into the racing.
So, a minute ago, we just had the two-handed Randy, Justin Hall, 100 years old.
Well, he definitely doesn't drive like he's 100 years old. He does not drive like he's 100 years
Now
old.
it's his birthday, so now he's 101. Kidding.
All right, there is Craig Klein giving chase. So if he's got the bright green wheels, that can only be Nicholas Vincent, who was very surprised with the Ford this week as he graciously moves over to the side and lets Craig move on through.
How about I talk and you play with the computer?
When you play with the camera.
Play with the computer.
I'm just looking to see where some of the good races are. So here's someone we haven't talked about in a while. There's Junie.
Oh, what time is you?
Yeah, Junie had a little bit of hiatus, so I know that he was taking some tests at night and studying a lot for that. So now we can. Oh no, he changed
He's a
his thing.
mascot!
Oh my goodness,
That's what I was raising my hand
he's a
for.
big chicken.
He's a mascot chicken.
He's gonna have to comment below on why he chose that picture.
Maybe it's chicken season.
I don't know, but I know there was toilet paper shortage, and then there was a mass shortage, and there's always a job shortage, and then there's like a COVID vaccine shortage, and that was going away, and now there's a gas shortage, and and then the gas shortage is going to go away, and chicken wings are going to be short next.
Chicken wings?
Yes.
Chicken wings, chicken wings.
Chicken wang.
You just ruined the chicken macaroni.
I never had chicken macaroni.
I think it sounds good. Chicken macaroni.
So there's Zane Plumley again. His fastest time, a 1:29.2 late in the race. Having more issues. He started from the pits this week, more so as because he did cause some accidents last week and took a guy or two out at Phillip Island, so decided to start in the back and try to work his way up. And he's up to 13th right now.
How did you get up to 13th?
Well, I qualified in 10th, but again, to be respectful of other drivers, and I wrecked their race last week, I decided to start from the pits, and unfortunately there was an incident between Chris Wells and Eric on turn 2, and came around the corner blind, and unfortunately did not have enough room to get out of the way, and Eric and I hit each other again. So we are the two magnets on the crash scene for this season. Unfortunately, we'd like not to be, but unfortunately, if anyone's going to hit me or I hit somebody, I don't know if he likes me to hit him, but I'm glad it is Eric that does, hit me, because I know that we mess around a lot, so it's okay. I'm used to it.
We know who the winner is. Dean Dibdall of the going up person.
Well,
he was actually at 12, then he went to 11, then we went to 10, then he went to 9, then he went back to 10.
Well, maybe, but the race is not over yet. So there's Eric, there's his legs.
Chicken legs, hairy legs. You better shave those.
He is in the Lambo this week and was able to put down some good times, and he does run that plaid livery that they have on the Porsche 911.
Is Eric Lindsay's?
Go ahead.
Is he the same person who had that first car painting on the first Lexcar Tricycle Award?
I don't know. But he's run that style on a few cars. Oh, look at everybody in pit lane. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, all in pit lane.
Yeah, pit exit.
Yep, and looks like let's see, Bradley. He must have pitted already. Wasn't paying too much attention to that, but but all the main guys. Oh, there he goes.
Pit exit. Pit lane. Pit exit. Pit exit. Everyone's going out of pit.
Yep, so Bradley comes out just behind Eric. And so of course no one's taking tires. This was a very short race for everyone. Dean looks like he just moved into past Junie as Junie went into the pits. Andrew back in the pit again. This is probably his mandatory pit stop for fuel. And Zane is actually able to move up to 12th. But I'm sure he's got to pit again as well after having a pit on the first lap.
Wait, who is the geese?
The Zig.
The Zig?
There's the Stig, and then there's the Zig.
The Stig and the Wait, what?
That's the Stig, the guy in the white, who is a real, true race car driver that nobody knows his identity, but is the fastest man on the planet. And some say he can lap this track backwards, driving with his feet.
What?
Yes.
What?
And then next to him is the Zig, who is not a fast driver and can't drive backwards with his feet.
Wait, you put that picture up.
Yes.
You are totally fast.
All right, let's move on to somebody who is fast. And ta-da, there's Jesse.
Who is Nutella the Light?
Nutella the Light? What?
Yeah, those colors are Nutella.
Not
Those
Nutella.
colors are-
That's a chocolate hazelnut spread from Europe. He has beer that it tastes like water sometimes because it has the word light in it. An American beer on a Italian car. So we'll have to work on that one.
So the red color is on the Nutella.
Yeah, that's
You're
definitely not Nutella.
I want to eat it.
All right, after that pit stop, that did shake quite a few things up. And this here between Daniel, Bob, and Justin seems to be one of the best races we have going on lap 16 as we're coming to an end here real quick. Now, this is a small track, and this is going to be a quick race, but nonetheless, it is absolute animal on the left side tires as they go around the left side using the right side. Just because of a lot of the longer mid-speed corners trying to get a lot of grip, it just eats up that left front tire. And I know that some of the guys were having to back down quite a bit as they're going through the last two corners so they don't go off the track and go wide. So right through here is one of those areas that just eats up tires as you're trying to get as much launch off of that corner without too much and going out there and hitting the DRS sign.
So these three guys are stuck together.
Mm-hmm.
And Friday is a very special day for the Plumley family. And I don't think Emma or Cassie is coming.
What's Friday?
You know, Friday.
Come on. We're going shooting?
No.
I like to go shooting.
Oh, the BB gun? I want to try that.
Okay.
You know.
But don't shoot your eye out.
You're going to shoot your eye out, kid. You know. That thing. And you know, Enchanted.
Oh, well, that has nothing to do with racing.
I know.
They don't care about that.
That is so rude. What happens if someone loses their right window? Not their window, but you know, their mirrors.
Door? Oh, the mirrors? We can't see out of it.
Well, because there's one missing on that one.
Yeah, that's quite all right. All right, so as Zane comes out of the pits for the second time, we have a little bit of battle here with Craig and Kevin Medina and Zane Plumley now in the mix as he was about to go a lap down and was able to have a pretty good and quick pit stop. As you see the three of them there closing in on each other and also on Chris Wells. So we're gonna have a 4-car battle here pretty quickly. As I know Craig is looking for any way he can get around. And we'll watch some of the lines of Craig as he's searching for an opening from Kevin. Whoa, a little bit of slide of the back end into that corner, maybe going in a little bit too hot. Oh, gets real close.
What?
Goodness, does not hit him and does not upset the balance of the car. And man, it does look like Kevin is losing some grip on those tires. Maybe he's overheated them going around some of these corners too quickly. And let's see if we can change view here. As you see that awesome paint job. Whoa, on the inside, where am I at? Change the TV view. There he is. All right. So Kevin Kevin left a little bit of the door open there, and the Lamborghini and the Tennessee boys and the Ford have taken advantage around that one corner and to get past Kevin, and are now have their sights set on Chris Wells.
Someone lost their pants.
Who lost their pants?
I think someone lost their top.
Nope, that's the way it's designed.
Okay, but someone lost their pants.
That's not a pants. It's their top.
I know, but
stuff.
someone lost their pants.
It's not pants.
That they lost their pants.
It's still there. It's just colored black.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Kevin! So that's what we were talking about earlier. Was some of these corners looks like the back end was getting loose, and he's probably losing some of his grip there in the rear end.
So that's what you're talking about. They slip on that, and if someone's coming right there, they crash into each other. You have to pit for
Well, no, actually for like 2 minutes.
Potato, potato.
Yep, so closing in on the last lap. Want to give a shout out here to Bob, who is still giving chase to Daniel as they were coming around. And again, it's so hard to catch some of the action here because the track is so short. Chris Ball's way out wide there in turn 1 as Craig and Zane are probably working together right now, trying to keep up with Chris and close that gap down. Try to land that last spot coming in that Chris is holding on to at 14th.
So, oh, white flag already? What?
Yeah.
This was like a 1 minute race.
It wasn't 1 minute, but it was fast.
Yeah, why?
Yep, so we'll get back there. You know, Jesse's coming through. He's got a half.
That's Jesse.
Yeah, that's Jesse. Has
Oh,
half a lap left. That's not. Yeah, right.
That's gonna be a good joke. Okay. Oh, I can't believe you did that. He is an awesome racer. You were an awesome racer. When did you take that picture?
A long time ago. I just happened to find it on a drive and switch it up. So Jesse looks like. Yep. There he is coming in on his last lap. So here we are with these three guys closing in on the last corner before they start their last lap. And things, I'm sure, are going to get real crazy. Bob. Yep, Bob's still keeping it close with Daniel as Jesse is controlling. Oh, there goes Craig to the inside as Chris makes a move when he was just going a little too deep. So he's going to go too wide. Coming through here. Oh, boy, Chris has to get off the throttle. He's coming out wide. He swings out wide, and they take each other out, and Zane gets a free flag. Yes, checker flag. Oh, my goodness. You just broke everybody's eardrums out. So
Sorry.
there it is. That's right. But here's Bob. Lost some ground there, unfortunately, as Kevin and Zane gets past Chris and Craig. Last lap drama there, unfortunately for them, as Michael Cochran, Bradley, Skyler all across the line. Justin, not sure why he went from second to fifth on that one. So there's Daniel in sixth, Bob in seventh, and Justin Barrera coming through. Junie, which we really didn't talk too much about. Mr. Consistent comes in at ninth, so moving up 2 spots. So our biggest mover, who is that this week?
Dean Dibball.
Yep, Dean. Congratulations on being our biggest mover. You get the Shake and Bake Award.
The Shake and Bake.
Yep.
Oh, someone made a triple dog donut.
Yeah, somebody did have a donut. Oh, he just signed off.
So you were talking so fast.
How fast was I talking?
No, take a flag.
It was exciting.
Yeah, you were like, oh, someone lost the top. You broke everyone's eardrums. Did I?
All right, so there's Zane and Kevin crossing the line, and Craig did make it, unfortunately. And what happened to Chris? There's Chris coming around the last corner. So, bummer. That was so exciting coming through. You could see he's got some suspension damage. The car's crab walking a little bit, but he does make it through. Unfortunately, I know for Chris, he's probably pretty upset about that. He likes to race clean, even though he feels that he could be faster, but I think he just wants to race clean and give everybody a good race. So we'll check that out. Yeah, Crispy.
Crispy, I'm gonna find you in a bag tomorrow.
All right, so check in with results. Jesse Olsen with another win this year. I think that is number 5 for him. That's win number 5 for Jesse. Michael in second, 6 seconds back, and Bradley with another podium. So congratulations for him. Followed by Skylar, Justin Hall, Daniel, Bob, Justin Barrera. Great place for him. Not having raced the series every week like he wished he would. Junie in 9th. Glad to have him back. Tom Jessen 10th. Andrew was able to make up some of those spots after having an early on accident up to 11th. Bjorn in 12th. Dean in 13th from starting from the back. Zane in 14th starting from pit lane, which is not too bad. 15th is Kevin Medina, keeping it as clean as he can keep it and just moving up. Craig and Chris unfortunately lost some spots there on the last lap, as you guys saw. Nicholas in 18th. And I'm looking for the little button. There we go. Nicholas and Eric, I know we're a lap down, so Banana Man was 2 laps down. And our new driver, William Cogshaw, glad to have him. I think he's going to figure out he's had his first race, and now he's going to go back and probably say, okay, I figured out what I need to do to keep racing with these guys. So please come back. Glad to have you. So outside of that, anything else left to say?
Oh, I forgot the thing. It was, I forgot the thing that I heard. It was, oh, konnichiwa.
Oh, that means hello. Do you know goodbye?
Oh.
Sayonara?
Oh, but I remembered it.
Yeah.
It was the thing in
I don't know.
Spanish.
Is that Chinese? I don't know. We don't.
No, it was in Japanese.
Oh, okay. But that was konnichiwa. Okay. All right. We're just
Oh,
rambling.
whatever. Bye.
All right. So thank you guys. Comment if you can. If you have any questions or you have something about the race, glad to see that for you. All right. Until next week, which is going to be a little bit of a special race for us, as it is our 1-year anniversary race at Monza.
One more thing. William, you might want to know this. If you have Facebook, everyone, it's for you too. Everybody, please go on the YouTube to check out this video. Please go on Facebook and get on the iRacing Lead page.
Martin Sports Car Club.
Martin Sports Car Club and Racing Lead page.
And smash that bell.
Smash that bell! And also see who the winner is of my Lexicar Dress Up Award, and we will be doing that after the race. And bye!
Bye!
Adios.
No, wrong language.